everyone and welcome back to my channel. So I'm going to be doing a very requested video today. So I'm basically going to be taking you through the day and showing you what I eat for every single meal. So as I said, this has been requested by quite a few of you. I put a poll up on my Instagram story just to see what you guys wanted to see as my next video, and this one was the winner. So here I am. So just to talk you through a little bit about what I'm doing at the moment. So I'm actually what you class as bulking, off-season, gaining, I don't know, whatever you want to call it. I'm essentially eating in a calorie surplus. So you can either be in a calorie deficit, calorie maintenance, or calorie surplus. So a calorie deficit would be if you are trying to lose weight or you're trying to get lean, you would be eating less calories than your maintenance calories. So essentially what your maintenance calories are the calories that your body requires to maintain its current level of body fat and current shape. So if you wanted to stay looking how you were, then you would stay on that amount of calories. And then I am eating in a calorie surplus, so I'm eating more than what my body requires to stay at a maintenance level. So you would eat in a calorie surplus if you're trying to gain weight or build muscle. So it's taken me a while, kind of like over the years, to gradually build up my maintenance calories, so I can now eat more in a calorie surplus. So then that means that eventually when I do come to dieting down and being in a calorie deficit, then I will be able to be on a higher level of calories than I probably was like 2 years ago. So that is something that you kind of just have to build over a amount of time, and just gradually kind of build your calories up. So yeah, that is what I'm doing at the moment. I am going to do a cut towards the end of March / beginning of April. I'm not doing a show or anything, it's not going to be a prep. I'm just going on holiday in June, so I just wanted to lean down a little bit, so it's not going to be anything major. I'm not trying to shred down and get to like single-digit body fat. So that'll be an exciting little series I can probably do for you guys, just to show you guys what I do when I cut. So I've just woken up, just had a shower, and I'm going to show you guys what I have for my first meal of the day. So guys, this is my current everyday go-to breakfast. I've got 2 slices of wholemeal toast, I've got half an avocado spread over the 2 slices of toast, and I've also got 2 poached eggs. I've also been having a glass of lemon water every morning. I did used to have it every day before Christmas, and then Christmas happened and it kind of stopped happening. But the benefits of having lemon water, there are so many benefits, just mainly including things like helping digestion, balancing your pH levels, and just generally boosting your immune system. So I've been finding that having that has actually stopped me from like catching the common cold that's been going around a lot recently. It's also good for your skin, and there's just so many benefits of it, so make sure you have your lemon water. I like to have my breakfast quite high in fat and protein, mainly because I'm training later on in the day today, so the amount of carbs that I have will slowly increase kind of in and around my training. So I've had moderate kind of carbs this morning. Typical week, I do train first thing in the morning before work, twice a week. So I get in the gym at about 6:30. So on these days, I don't have the eggs, mainly because it just takes too long to cook. All I want to do is kind of get up and get out of the door. So on those days, I just have a banana and a protein shake, mainly because it's just quick, it's easy, and it just gives me enough energy for my workout. So I'm not really sure what to do today. Sam's gone to a car meet, so I'm currently on my own. I'm gonna go to the gym later, but I don't know, it's a Sunday. What do you guys do on a Sunday? Is it considered a lazy day? Do you not really do much on a Sunday? Or is it more of a productive day for you guys? Right guys, I've just had my second meal of the day. It's about 11:30. I would normally have this meal between 10:30 and 11 if I was at work. But because it's a Sunday, I had a bit of a lie-in. So my eating times have been just pushed back a little bit. But my second meal of the day was overnight oats. This is my go-to mid-morning snack. It's really quick and easy to prepare, so if you work full-time like me, this is going to be an absolute lifesaver. Because I've already eaten the oats, I'm going to show you guys how I actually make them. I do need to make some for my day at work tomorrow, and obviously hence the name overnight oats. They do need to be left overnight, so I'll show you guys how I make them. Right guys, so I've just got all my ingredients together for the overnight oats. so I will go through the process and show you how I make them. These can be made loads of different ways. There are so many recipes online using different flavours. Obviously I've only got one flavour protein. But yeah, just to let you know, you can tailor it to basically what you like. Basically my camera just died and I'm not sure it recorded all of that. So basically what I've got so far is I've got 55 grams of oats, I've got half a scoop of protein, and then I mix a little bit of almond milk in, just enough to make the consistency right, because I like them quite thick. And then I've also put 40 grams of frozen raspberries on top as well. Don't you just love technology? So this is my overnight oats so far. My next ingredient that I'm going to be putting in is my 0% Greek style yogurt. So I normally put about 50 grams of yogurt in, just enough to make a thin layer. And this is how it looks at the moment. So I've then got a layer of Greek yogurt. So after I've put the Greek yogurt on, I do normally put almonds on top as well, but conveniently I've run out of almonds. So I'm just going to top off the overnight oats with some chia seeds. I don't really measure these out, I kind of just put like as much as I want on. Just a little sprinkle. So these are my overnight oats. They don't look the prettiest, they're not really meant to, because once obviously the oats have been kept in the fridge overnight, you just mix it all together. So that is the finished product. It has taken me less than 5 minutes to make. Now I'll put it in the fridge overnight, and then I'll get it out of the fridge when I go to work tomorrow. And that is that. It's high in protein, it's got lots of goodness in it. It's very quick and easy to make. So sometimes I feel like a lot of these full day of eating videos are done, obviously because they're done by fitness professionals and they work in fitness full time. They have all the time in the world to make these really nice meals and spend a long time prepping them, but unfortunately when you don't work full time as a fitness professional, you don't really have all the time to make these amazing meals. But overnight oats is just something that I feel it's really good for you. It's really quick and easy to make. It's got lots of nutrients in it. But I just feel like I want to be real with you guys. You know, most of my meals don't take very long to make at all. They're just quick and simple, but you know, they do the job. This is just something that I feel like probably a lot of you can relate to. I really hope that you can take something from this video and realise that you don't need hours on end to make nice meals that help you reach your goals. Right, so I'm just making my lunch. My lunch for today and for the rest of the week is going to be a simple, healthy tuna pasta bake. So far I've just boiled 300 grams of pasta. That should last me the week, but Sam likes to have a little bit as well, so it'll probably only last us a few days. So I've just boiled the pasta and I've just added in some lighter, low-fat bolognese sauce. Most supermarkets will do this, they'll do like a lighter version. So yeah, I've just mixed the pasta and the sauce together. So I'm just gonna add the tuna now, and then I will put it in the oven and show you guys once it's done. So I've just got my pasta bake out of the oven. It really didn't take me that long to make. The ingredients that I used were 300 grams of pasta. I used 3 tins of tuna. I also used a kind of low-fat bolognese sauce, and then I also grated 30 grams of 30% less fat mature cheese. Yeah, as I said, this will probably last me about 3 days because Sam tends to have some as well. But for anyone that would probably be making it just for themselves, that would probably last you the whole week. So once again guys, a really quick and simple meal to make, high in protein and carbs, so perfect if you are trying to gain weight. Literally only took me about 15 minutes to boil the pasta and then just shove everything in the oven. So yeah, that is my go-to meal just to get some calories in. Also gonna head to the gym in probably about an hour, so this is kind of classed as my pre-workout meal. If I'm training in the evening and I've been at work during the day, I normally have the pasta bake for lunch, and then I do eat in between going to the gym and lunch because I don't go to the gym until about 5:30. So about an hour and a half before I go to the gym, I normally have about 3 rice cakes with peanut butter on top, a banana and a protein shake. Obviously I won't show you guys that today because I'm gonna head to the gym after I've had the pasta. So yeah, that's just what I have as a pre-workout meal if I'm at work. Hey guys, so I've just got back from the gym. I hope you enjoyed the workout video. I'm now going to eat my post-workout meal, so I will show you guys what I have to eat. So I always have a source of protein, so that being my protein shake. Then I have a cinnamon and raisin bagel, which I've just popped in the toaster. And then I also have 30 grams of Cocoa Pops. Now this is definitely the meal which has the highest carb content in, and I just like to have this after my workout because this is the most important time for you to have the majority of your carbs. So for most people this might seem like quite a lot, and I wouldn't obviously recommend everyone having this post-workout. It's just because it works for me. I need to get quite a lot of carbs in after my workout, and this is my 4th meal of the day, so I've only got another 2 meals. I've got my tea and then I eat before I go to bed, so I've only got another 2 meals after this to try and get all of my carbs in for the day. So yeah, I will eat that now and then I will show you guys what I have for my other 2 meals later on. Hey guys, so I'm now cooking my 5th meal of the day, which is like my tea as such. So what I've got in the pan is I've got 5 grams of this coconut oil, if it will focus. I've got 3 chicken sausages. If you have not tried these, you need to, because they are literally the best things ever. They are so good. I used to get really bored of just eating plain chicken, so they are a perfect substitute. And I've also got 100 grams of these egg noodles, and then just a little bit of spinach, and then I've also got this light soy sauce just to flavour the stir fry, and then of course I've just added in a few mushrooms as well. This is definitely one of my favourite meals. It's just got so much flavour. It's really healthy, you know, it's a healthy stir fry, and I always look forward to having it. I've only kind of just started to have this probably about a month ago, because I never really used to think of having things like this. I always just used to think that I wouldn't be able to have a stir fry because of the sauces and things like that. But I really, really love it, and it just goes to show you that, you know, you can have these kinds of meals, and you know, everything's got a healthy version as such. So it's just being clever and just kind of being wary of what you put into things. You know, if I was to buy a packet sauce which had loads of calories in, then it wouldn't be so healthy. But yeah, it's really just knowing and looking at the nutritional information of things and just figuring out what you can have. So there are ways to make your meals interesting. So I'm now going to have this, and I've just got 1 more meal left this evening. Definitely recommend giving this one a try, just to change things up a little bit and make things less boring, I suppose. So I'm just having my last meal of the day. So I've got 65 grams of oats in here at the moment. Then I'm just going to add some water and just pop it into the microwave. So I've just microwaved my oats and put a scoop of protein in there. It doesn't look the most appetizing, but it does taste amazing. Then I'm also just gonna add 15 grams of this smooth peanut butter. And I'm also gonna break up this Fiber One bar and just put that on top as well. If you haven't tried these are so nice. Admittedly, they are really small for the price you have to pay for them, but they're on offer at the moment, which is why I got them, because I don't normally get them. I personally like to allow myself to have things like that because it keeps me on track. I do usually have quite a sweet tooth, so I find that having things like that will make me not crave actual like sweets and sugar and things like that. And I just believe that, you know, when you're bulking and you're off season, you're not really restricted with what you can eat. You don't have to eat certain foods as such. It's very flexible, and I feel like it's an opportunity to kind of fit in the foods that you want to eat. So having that in my last meal just keeps me sane, I guess, and just makes things a little bit more interesting. So I'm gonna eat that and then just chill for a bit and then head off to bed. I really hope that you guys have found this video useful. Obviously, as I said, take from it the ideas for the meals and things like that, but the quantities, etc., are going to be specific to me. So if you are going to eat things like that, just bear in mind that obviously you might want to tailor the quantities depending on your metabolism and your body type. So that is going to conclude my video there. I really hope that this has been quite a helpful video for you guys. Thank you guys for watching. So as always, please don't forget to like and subscribe so that you can see more videos, and I will see you on the next one.